so he may think he's safe. But
so close.
just a little bit about him. He also went here for undergrad. He actually majored in materials science engineering, which is one of the more unusual backgrounds for compared to some of our other students. And he actually was very hardworking as an undergraduate. He had 3 minors, one in biomanufacturing, one in tissue engineering, and one in biotechnology. So, and actually, this goes back to what Gary was saying about how our students hit the ground running when they get into industry. He actually hit the ground running when he came to BTech, and because of his success as an undergraduate, he was able to finish our program in 2 years, or 2 semesters rather, which is, again, somewhat unusual. And while here, so one of the requirements for our programming, as Gary mentioned, is that we have to intern with a company. And he interned with Babies Incorporated, where he works now. And so he's been really a great student, even though I haven't had the pleasure of teaching him. But another sort of intangible thing about Srujan that I think is worth highlighting is his positive attitude. So one of the opportunities we also have here at BTech is for our master's students to serve as teaching assistants. And what they do is they help teach a course, grading or lab preparation or something like of that nature. And in return, they get some help with their tuition. And so you may get lucky, like Carrie, and get assigned to my course and be living nice and high on the hog, and things are fairly easy. Or you could be unfortunate, like Srujan, and get assigned to Dr. Flickinger. In which case, you might go to Chris and say, Chris, what did I do wrong? Who did I make mad? What did I do to deserve this? And I also can say that because he's not in the room to defend himself. But Flickinger's course was one of the more laborious courses for students. And as such, it was also one of the more laborious and unforgiving courses for the TA. And I did get to witness Srujan dutifully and cheerfully TA all through that course. And so it's been a pleasure working with him and seeing him around. And come on up.
Hello, everybody. All right, so before I start, for the graduates here, as comfortable and supportive as this podium looks, okay, I am definitely the designated authority on this subject, so I'm not going to fall asleep here. It's really, really hard. Okay? Lots of people are looking at me. Generally, when I fell asleep in class as the TA, I was at the back of the room, and so everyone else was looking at Flickinger, right? I hope. So I could get away with that. Anyway, you guys were ready to catch me on that, like a sleeping grad selfie, but it's not happening today. Anyway, with that out of the way. All right, let me start by thanking all of the graduates and BTech for giving me the opportunity to address you all today. I also want to thank, of course, all of the families, friends, and of course the wonderful faculty for being here on this momentous occasion in our lives. The achievement that we're celebrating here today wouldn't have been possible without all of you, so I would like to start a round of applause. All right. When Danny Monroe sent out the email asking us to pick a student graduation speaker, I never really thought it was going to be me. Of course, I was excited when I got an email that read, I just nominated you as the graduation speaker, smiley face. I hope that's okay. Thank you, Philza. And then Caroline, Kyle, both of you also texted me similar comments, and that made 3 out of 10 people that were graduating, so I was like, okay, it's probably me. So I wondered, what would I say to everybody? I respect everybody in my class for their knowledge and experience, and here I am, fresh out of grad school. Now I have 1 year of experience. And I was thinking, what can I say to be motivational or inspirational? What could I leave you with? And then I realized that we're all motivated and inspired already. We've chosen to work in an industry that directly impacts others in a most personal way. I mean, it's their health. And making a difference, having a lasting impact, those are the 2 things that BTech has empowered all of us to do. The research that we conduct, the processes that we develop, the pharmaceuticals and biologics that we bring to market are going to directly and indirectly impact thousands of lives. Now, in high school, I knew that I wanted to work in the healthcare industry. And after job shadowing in multiple hospitals and an internship at a physical therapy practice in my senior year, I realized that medical technology would allow me to practice both engineering and medicine. So I was already inclined to this program. I just didn't know it yet. Then as an undergrad at State, I explored multiple related fields. I conducted research in tissue engineering. I majored in biomaterials and took multiple classes in cell culture, fermentation, right here at BTech. As you know, I got my certificate here. But by sophomore year of college, I'd already made up my mind. I knew that BTech was going to be my future. So that's my story. Now, each of us has taken a different path, but we're all here today. We've all made the great choice to improve the health and well-being of others. Going forward, each of us is going to pave new roads, and along each, we're going to overcome our share of obstacles. Now, I want to extend thanks to Chris, hello, for our previous graduate student advisor. As you know, he's now pursuing other opportunities, but for allowing me to enroll in multiple classes my junior and senior year. Thank you very much. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to finish the master's program in 1 year. I also want to extend a special thanks to Dr. Flickinger, who's not here today, for serving as a great professor and mentor, and he retired. To Rick Lawless and Dr. Hentz, who also left BTech last year to pursue other opportunities, I want to thank them for their contributions to the program as well. And to all current faculty, thank you for your dedication to the education of current and future students. All right, now on to the graduates. Over the course of this program, I've had the opportunity to work with most of you. The one person in this group that I didn't share any classes with was Jason, and Okay, so I'm looking forward to getting to know you a bit better and definitely want to shake your hand at the end of this. All right. I spent many days working on presentations and all of the other deliverables with Stephen in BEC 590. We all remember those. During the downstream processing labs, Philza and Seth, you were my lab partners. We all loved 515. Didn't we? We can say that now, right? Don't come after me later. 2 lab reports and procedure write-ups a week. All right, Lou and Jillian, I was never in a group with you, but I do hope I made an excellent teaching assistant in 577. I mean, at least the test reviews, right? So I also want to thank Colleen for the tips on how to make exam keys that Dr. Flickinger wouldn't just bounce right back to me and say, you missed this, can you add this? I'm trying to make it easy. And he caught me, I was the type. And then Colleen was just like, don't do that. Just add everything, it's supposed to be hard. I've almost never laughed as much as I have in conversations with you, Kyle. So stay hilarious. Now, as part of this program, we all had to complete an internship or be employed. And when I started my internship at Babies, imagine my surprise when Caroline, you were right there next to me. We all had opportunities to discuss, we had many opportunities to discuss our projects and bounce ideas off of each other. And best of all, I got to hear all about your wedding planning. Philza, I haven't forgotten about our discussions about your wedding planning after class as well. So now those weddings are over, so congratulations to both of you. As an industry, biopharmaceuticals have evolved quickly. In 1982, Eli Lilly launched the first one, Humulin, a biosynthetic insulin. And by 2017, just 35 years later, Luxturna, our first gene therapy, was allowing those with the defective RPE65 gene to see again. Now, CRISPR-based technologies may be just around the corner. Today especially, our industry faces many challenges as well. First, we need to address the ever-rising costs of healthcare. Second, the implementation of individualized patient-centric healthcare will require us to leverage health technology and shift our focus from partnerships just with the medical community to partnerships directly with patients. And third are biosimilars. Though we're in the early stages, that area is going to experience considerable growth, and once regulatory processes are streamlined, it's only going to make our markets more competitive. We are the ones who are assuming the task of converting those challenges into opportunities. The most important lesson that I've learned is that just a few minutes with the right person can save hours or days of lone effort. Truly taking an interest in others, their projects, hobbies, concerns, allows you to connect with them and grow your network. To get where you want to go, the right people need to know about it. It's a small world and an even tighter industry, and I'm thankful that I can call all of you my friends, and thrilled at the prospect of working with you in the future. So once again, congratulations to the VTech Spring Class of 2019. Thank you.